Breaking news out of the Pentagon as President Trump has renamed the Department of Defense to the Department of War. You can see that the renaming for the Department of War is a secondary title, at least for now. I say for now because the executive order directs executive agencies and departments to recognize and accommodate these secondary titles in internal and external communications. It also instructs Secretary of War, Pete Hegseth, to recommend actions that would include executive and legislative action that would essentially make the Department of War the permanent name once again. The president laid out several reasons in a fact sheet why he believes that this is the right direction for the Department of War, and you can find that fact sheet on whitehouse.gov. And apparently this has been something that's been brewing in the White House for at least several months, according to President Trump. A lot of President Trump's stance comes from this paragraph right here, where he believes that through the actions of the War Department, the United States won World War I and World War II, but ever since we've been involved in conflicts where we've sort of tied but not really won as the Department of Defense. Secretary Hegseth agrees with this sentiment with this sentence up above. The rest of the press release talks a little bit about the brief history of the naming of the Department of War. The renaming from Department of Defense to Department of War is happening really fast as well. You can see that on the official page, they already have it branded as Department of War. The reporter here is Department of War, and Secretary Hegseth is referred to as the Secretary of War. I'm sure this is going to have implications because we have Department of Defense instructions that are now going to have to be rebranded as Department of War instruction. What do you think about this rebranding? Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Do you even care? Drop your thoughts in the comments. But please keep your thoughts respectful. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions here.